Let's be real, if you've ever looked at your to-do list, sighed and crawled back into bed, this video is for you. But honestly, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired of wanting things and not doing anything about them. I'm tired of knowing I can be so much more and letting laziness and excuses take the wheel. So welcome to the Lazy Girl's Guide to Building Discipline. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Debbie's Hive. You guys, look at my braids. You can't tell me you're not feeling this hair. And to believe that me and the hairstylist we fought too, like I even told her to refund my money because she was pissing me off, but the hair really came out nice. I used the expression attachments. I think this is color 30. Yes, this is definitely 30. I don't know the name of the colors the stylist used, but I really love how it came out. Although I was wondering if maybe I should have used 27 instead of 30. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my braids and I just want to show it off. My makeup also came out really good today, but I struggle with my lashes. I tried to do these lashes like 10 times, like you won't believe. In fact, as at now, I don't think I'll be fixing lashes for my videos anymore. I'll just do my makeup, wear mascara, and that is it. So today's video is all about the Lazy Girl's Guide to Building Discipline. Now, I've said it here before, but the best thing you can do for yourself, like the absolute best thing you can do for yourself when you're still trying to figure life out, is surround yourself with the right people. Now, recently, I think about 2 months ago, just before I became consistent with posting on YouTube, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine and she asked me, she was like, Debbie, why is your channel not growing? We've had this channel since 2025. And I'm not going to lie, I was a bit embarrassed by that question, but I just knew I had to be honest. And I was like, oh, you know, I really want this. I see myself doing this in the long run, but I'm just not disciplined. And she said, hold up, Debbie, you were not disciplined. You are not claiming to be that person anymore. Now, let me ask you this. Would you ever walk into a room and say, hi, my name is so, and I'm not disciplined? No, because that's not who you are. We've made laziness our personality when really it's just a habit, one that we can actually unlearn. So the first thing I need you to do, reject that title. Say it with me. I am building discipline. That sounds a million times better than just saying I am not disciplined. When you say I'm not disciplined, it's as if you've accepted it. You've confirmed that this is who you are, but we're not claiming that anymore. My lack of discipline has delayed everything. Projects delayed, businesses I want to start delayed. In fact, even courses on Duolingo, like I've been jumping from Spanish to French, French to Spanish, without actually completing any of them. I think my lack of discipline just stems from the fact that I tend to give up or run away when things start getting tough. Like instead of looking for a way to fix it when problems come up, I just say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, and then I never do it. And the thing is, laziness becomes a loop. The more you put things off, the more you want to put things off. And I don't understand why we do that, because when you put things off, it makes it like 100 times harder to do. Let's say, for example, you don't start preparing for exams on time. It's more difficult for you to prepare when you're closer to the exam. So like, why not just start preparing early? I'm actually throwing shades to myself because I know how stressed I was my last exams. So if you're trying to build discipline, the first thing I would say is start small, start simple. It is not possible for you to revamp your whole life in one day. So focus on one part. You could say something like, oh, I want to wake up earlier. For me, I used to wake up by like 11, 12. Some days I even wake up by 1, 2 p.m. But when I got serious with my life, or when I, started feeling like, okay, I want to be more intentional with how I spend my day, I knew I had to start waking up earlier just so I make more use of my time. So I started by waking up by like 9, and then the next week 8, the next week 7, and now I'm currently at 5 a.m. Most times I wake up by 5 without my alarm. So I'm just trying to say, you can't just change everything in your life at once. Pick one small part, focus on it, and before you know it, you are building and changing other different parts of your life. Number 2, know your why. Your motivation will disappear. Trust me, it's not every morning I wake up that I want to stand in front of a camera and talk to you, but because I know this is the hustle that I've chosen for myself, this is something that I want to do, I have to, my why has to push me. Your why doesn't have to be something complicated or something difficult. For me, the reason behind my grind is I want money, and it helps me on days when I'm too tired. I just remember that a little sleeping, a little folding of the hands, and poverty is waiting for you in front. Your motivation will disappear, and when it does, your why has to step in. For you to be disciplined, you need structure. Structure is one thing that has helped me stay disciplined. And when I say structure, for me, I had to get myself a daily planner. So every day when I wake up, I write down a list of things that I want to accomplish for that day. Most of the times I don't get to complete all of the items on that list, but I do try my best. And even if it's just 3 or 4 things I'm able to do, at least I know I did not spend the whole day rotting away or not getting anything done. So you want to make sure you're planning your day, you're intentional about it. There are even applications you can use. You could use like your Google Calendar to like map out your day, or even get an app like Structured, which just helps you plan your day. So when you have structure, you know, oh, at this time this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And even when you are working and you're tired, you know, okay, in like an hour I get to rest, or in 30 minutes I get to rest, and it just gives you a bit of motivation. A friend of mine also told me that he wouldn't do something until he gets to a particular goal. So for me, I didn't want mine to be that deep or that intense, so I made some rules for myself. Rules include I don't step out of my room, because I work in my room. I just love to be on my bed. I also have like this laptop table, so I'm usually comfortable when I'm working on my bed. So I made rules for myself. So it's like when I wake up in the morning, if I've not done like the top 3 most important things I'm supposed to do that day, I'm not leaving my room for any reason. Another rule I gave myself was no social media on my laptop. On my laptop is just work. Everything about it is work, because I don't need any notification that is going to distract me. So you want to make sure you are putting rules for yourself. Let there be restrictions, let there be guidelines. You could also be like this, my friend, and say, oh, you want to withhold something from yourself so you get a particular thing. And I promise you, when you get that thing, after withholding yourself from the thing because of what you are trying to do, it's going to make you feel good about yourself. Sometimes I say things and I wonder if it makes sense. But I think that made sense. Or what do you think? And you have to make your environment work for you. I told you I like to work on my bed, so I got myself a laptop table just to make sure I'm more comfortable. I'm not complaining of back pain or body pains, or I'm not too tired when I need to write. So if you know you are serious about working, you're serious about, you know, getting all of your goals done, make sure your environment is working for you. My partner cannot work on the bed. He knows if he lies down on the bed, he's going to fall asleep in like 0.5 seconds. I don't have that problem, so I walk on the bed. So if you're trying to make your environment work for you, you know the things that encourage you to work, you know the things that will discourage you from work. So do those things. If maybe you're trying to be a fitness girly, like you want to work out more, you want to go to the gym, you could get like cute gym outfits. I hear people trying to bash ladies saying, oh, they go to the gym for fashion parade and all of those things. But it's like, if looking good is what is going to motivate me to work out or to go to the gym, by all means, give me the prettiest gym fits you can find. I mean, you're not going to get it right every day. You miss tasks, you backslide, but what matters is that you keep showing up, you keep trying every day. I really want you to value consistency over perfection. The truth of the matter is you're not going to show up every day. Some days it's going to be so difficult for you to show up for yourself, but what matters is you show up the next day. Now, I saw this picture and I feel like this is the exact definition of what consistency looks like. Most times we think consistency is showing up at your 100 every day, but consistency is showing up some days 20, some days 10, some days 5, some days 100, some days 50, but you just keep showing up. I'm still learning to be disciplined. I'm still learning to choose myself every day, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. So if you're a lazy girl with big dreams, I see you. I'm rooting for you. Let's keep showing up, even if it's messy. So thanks for watching this video till the end. I hope you had fun. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Hit that subscribe button. Bye.